All right. We got the audio situation worked out, and we got a Metroid floating around in my head. Intro. Let's go. We got some big Metroid Prime 4 news to talk about. Let's do it.
Obi-Wan plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? My audio just went haywire and I didn't even test it. It's usually fine. I don't need to test it before I go live, but for some reason it went haywire. Appreciate y'all dudes coming right back into the stream. We have some big news. Give the stream a big thumbs up. Let me share this out on Twitter real quick. I'm gonna share it in my gaming Discord. If you want to game with your boy, join a dope Nintendo Switch gaming community. Links in the description. And we have some news to talk about today. Man, oh man. If you've been waiting for Metroid Prime 4, some news, some tidbits, it looks like the game is launching sooner rather than later. All right, I already said to give the stream a thumbs up. Like, 4 likes. I need everybody who's just now coming back into the stream. We had to redo it. Give the stream a big thumbs up. Let's destroy it. Let's get it to 10 likes real quick. Let's get to the news. All right, IGN. That's right. This source is coming from IGN. What's up, Late Show? No notification popped up because I had to redo the stream. So this stream is not going to have notifications on it, probably. It's all good. Whatever. All right. I was listening to the latest IGN Nintendo voice chat, and the host, I forget dude's name, he said something very dope. He said he went to Walmart's website and searched Metroid Prime 4, and what popped up was a deluxe and a special edition of the game. Now he said that it's no longer on the site, but pre-orders for Metroid Prime 4 have been up on like Amazon for a while. I think since the game back in 2017. But the fact that he said that he went to the Walmart store and Metroid Prime 4, a deluxe edition and a special edition of the game, was temporarily on their website. And he was saying that the game is pretty much done. That the game is done. Nintendo's just waiting for a good time to release the game. Tie that to the latest report, the last big report on Metroid Prime 4 is that Retro was hiring for game testers, meaning the game is done. They just need to test for bugs, testers for like bugs, make sure there's no glitches or anything in the game. This game is pretty much done. It's just a matter of when Nintendo's going to release it. I'm thinking just the fact that this latest Nintendo voice chat on this Nintendo IGN report that the game, a special edition and a deluxe edition, was temporarily on Walmart's website, it has me to think that they know that Walmart, they've gotten information from Nintendo. It's just a matter of an announcement. There's strong rumors that we're going to be getting a full big Nintendo Direct next month. If we get a Metroid Prime 4 blowout, we should get this game is due for a major reveal, major blowout. The game was reset, first announced 2017, changed developers, but even then, Retro Studios has had plenty of time to work on this game and get this game right. And I'm sure Retro Studio already had things cooking like, hey, Nintendo, we got some concept of the next Metroid Prime 4 game. When are y'all going to tap into the original developers of the Prime series? Bro, at the Nintendo Direct last year, when Metroid Prime Remastered was announced and released the same day, oh, that was so hyped. The game was so good. Well, this was borderline remake more than a remaster because they completely redid all the graphical assets. And the game was phenomenal. So, I know they're going to do a good job with Metroid Prime 4. Now, if Metroid Prime 4 would be the perfect send-off, in my opinion, for the Switch. Yes, you can say have it a Switch 2 launch title, but this is what y'all got to think about. The Switch is right now. Let me see the latest sale numbers. How many Switch units have sold? The Switch is almost at 140 million. It's probably at 140 million by now. Units sold globally. Metroid Prime has never been Nintendo's Metroid has never been Nintendo's top selling IP. Mario, 3D Mario games, 2D Mario games, Mario Kart, Animal Crossing, Zelda, all those games sell way more than Metroid. But with such a large install base, to release this Metroid Prime 4 game at the end of the Switch's current life cycle, I think, well, I know this is going to be easily the best-selling Prime game, but I think this will be the best-selling Metroid game of all time. Where you get that name from, Metroid 4 extension from Phazon Groove. That was in a leak, in a Nintendo Direct leak, that the name Metroid Prime 4 Extinction was the name of the game. But we don't know. Sometimes these leaks be spot on, bro. But we'll find out when there's a Nintendo Direct. And the rumors are Nintendo Direct coming in April. In April, the next Nintendo Direct. Man. So this year, the next big game for Nintendo is Princess Peach Showtime, which I'm hyped for. I can't wait for this game. It launches in 4 days. I just beat Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Was so good. I'm glad I went back and beat that game, bro. Oh my goodness, that game was good. I just beat Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I'm going through my backlog. I think I have time to do Sonic Superstars on my gaming channel. Obi-Wan Plays Gaming Championship. I'm gonna play some Sonic Superstars sometime today, this morning. All right, but we know that Princess Peach, that's coming out soon. We just had pretty dope game, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I enjoyed that game. It was a dope game. Luigi's Mansion coming out this summer. Paper Mario, I think this is coming out summer too. So the first half of this year, locked in. We know what Nintendo's going to be releasing. It's from July to December. We're in the dark. I really think now it's becoming clearer to me, bro. Nintendo's going to have a twofold approach to end out 2024. 2024! Prime 4! I just got an epiphany. This is how Nintendo's going to end this year. Twofold front. It's going to be a Metroid. Sparks of Hope is slept on, bro. That game is good. It's going to be a Metroid focus and a Switch 2 focus. Metroid to still have the core, and Metroid appeals to a core base of Nintendo fans. Like the hardcore Nintendo fans love Metroid. So they're going to end 2024 focusing on Metroid Prime 4, hyping that game up. That's going to be their holiday game. Yes, not their best selling, but with this large install base, it's going to be a big holiday game. If it has online multiplayer PvP too, Nintendo could have a winner on their hands, bro. Metroid Prime 4 to end 2024, and Switch 2. They're going to start rolling out the Switch 2 rollout for the end of 2024. They're going to do both those things at the same time. I think Nintendo can really keep the momentum going for the Switch 2 launch, which should be super, super lit. Creative experiments, bro. You just said so much, bro. And that one post was fire, bro. He says Metroid Prime 4 backwards compatible Switch 2 VR version, bro. First, let's talk about VR. Let's talk about VR, bro. Let's talk about VR, bro. Let's talk about VR, bro. This, I've always said, if there's one game that will cause me to be super hyped for VR. Speaking of VR, I just saw a post in our gaming Discord. Sony's discontinuing the sale of the PSVR 2 until they clear out their backstock. Low demand. If Nintendo were to ever make a Metroid Prime virtual reality full game, no gimps, no... Oh my goodness. Sign me up, Nintendo. That would be so epic, bro. A Metroid Prime in VR. It's the perfect virtual... I don't see how Nintendo doesn't see this. That's the perfect VR game. Behind Samus's visor, the fog, the dude, like, oh my goodness, man. I would buy that day one. So Metroid Prime 4 VR would be epic, but also Metroid Prime 4 backwards compatible. I think this is going to be their first big crossover game between the Switch and the Switch 2. This game has to come out on the current Switch because that's what Nintendo's been advertising it on, the first marketed it on, and some people bought their Switch because Metroid Prime 4 was announced at a Nintendo Direct. So Nintendo don't want to get sued. They want to stay in good faith with their fans. So that's going to still happen. Yo, Evil Hodis, what's up, bro? Hyrule Link Ward, Nintendo things to make it needs the things to make it virtual steps for Switch 2. I think they are going to do something. I think they're going to step up on this Labo. Bro, these Labo games are so fire, bro. I haven't finished all of them. I'm going to spend one day with my kids and put the rest of them together. But the Labo... Those VR Labo games are fire. Hold on, Joshua. So I think Metroid Prime 4 is going to be a cross-gen game. I think it's going to come out on the Switch, and I think it's going to on the Switch 2. I think on the Switch it's still going to run 60 frames per second. I think knowing Retro Studios, they're not going to have a first-person shooter coming out below 60 frames. Just look what they did with the Metroid Prime remaster, one of the best looking games on the Switch, bro. The game was done so well, bro. This game, it looked good. It ran at a smooth 60 frames per second. This just reminds us of how dope this developer is. So if they do the same thing with Metroid Prime 4, we have an automatic winner on our hand. Man, this game is so good. But if it's going to also come out on the Switch 2, and that's where we'll probably see higher resolution, probably ray tracing, because the Switch 2 is rumored to have ray tracing, instant load times, and more of effects like fog effects, lighting, like just to jazz up the game. And they're going to show side-by-sides on why you should get it on the Switch 2, and how the special effects and how it looks better and runs better on the Switch. Not run better, I think it's just going to be look better. Both games I think are going to be a lock 60 frames. So... and I think that's going to be the standard for Nintendo's first-party offerings. Nintendo's first-party games for like the first 2 years of the Switch 2, they're going to be cross-gen. Mario. I don't know. Let me take that back. I think Metroid Prime 4 will be the only cross-gen game. Nintendo more than any... When Sony came out and lied with the PS5 saying they believe in generations, but then had... all their games cross-gen, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, all their first-party games. That's the Little Big Planet game, Sackboy. They were all cross-gen, so they didn't. They lied. It was just cross-gen. Nintendo believes in generations, bro. Nintendo wants you to buy their new hardware. I think Metroid Prime 4 is going to be cross-gen. The reason why I said, hold on, I don't think Nintendo's going to do it, I thought of Mario Kart. Ain't nowhere in the world Mario Kart 9 is going to be on the current Switch. I don't see Nintendo doing that. I see Mario Kart 9 as the Switch 2 system seller. And Nintendo's going to force everyone to buy a Switch 2 to play the next Mario Kart 9. Super Smash Brothers, definitely. Because I think the graphical upgrade, like Nintendo, I've heard that Mario Kart 9 looks amazing. The next Super Smash Brothers game is going to be a graphical. Every Smash game, except for between the Wii U and Smash on the Switch, are really the same game. But the next Smash game, I think that's going to be a big graphical upgrade. So I don't see those being cross-gen games. Was the Virtual Boy and Boomer on Nintendo Switch? I don't know what you mean, but I got my Virtual Boy right here, boy. Got that Virtual Boy right behind me, boy. Do you think there can RPGs for this April? Do you think there can be RPGs for this April? There's probably going to be some JRPGs. Switch was a JRPG beast this generation, bro. Just an RPG beast in general, bro. So many fantastic RPGs on the Switch, tactical strategy games. Switch is just a fantastic console. Yo, Luigi Rocks, what's up, bro? I see you in the chat. Yeah, hype for Metroid Prime 4. So Metroid Prime 4, according to this latest IGN podcast that I just heard, he said that when he went to the Walmart website, and he searched Metroid Prime 4, there was a deluxe edition and a special edition temporarily on the site. So that was crazy for him to say that. And this is coming from IGN, bro. So IGN, why would he lie like that? Just lie like that, just to lie on the podcast. I thought that was crazy, bro. So that lets me know Metroid Prime 4, the game is ready. What's happened is they probably, Walmart got word from Nintendo, hey, expecting an upcoming Nintendo Direct, we're gonna begin pre-orders for Metroid Prime 4. And as usual, this happens all the time. These retail stores accidentally jump the gun, and mistakes happen. So that was crazy that he just casually said that. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Wish they would wait for the new Switch so it runs good. It's Bucks. Trust. Retro Studios is gonna have Metroid Prime still running good on the current Switch. It's going to be 60 frames per second. Now, it's going to look better on the next gen. So it's going to be higher resolution, more graphical effects. But Retro Studios, they're not going to release a first-person shooter below 60 frames per second. They've never done that. With I think even on the GameCube, the Prime games are running at 60 frames per second. Don't quote me on that, but they've always made great first-person shooters. And again, just look at what they did with their last Metroid game, Metroid Prime, remastered. This was a remake, bro. In my opinion, this was a remake. I mean, the game was just so crazy good, man. And the game was a smooth 60 frames per second. So, now with this, Metroid Prime 4 more than likely is going to also be on the Switch too. And it's going to have like more fog, particles, lighting, like all the flair and for next gen console will probably be on the Switch 2 version. But as far as frames, I think the frames are going to be 60 frames per second on the current Switch and next gen. Lower resolution, not as much graphical flair, super fast loading, SSD speed loading on next gen. Ray tracing will probably be on the Switch 2 and it won't be on the current Switch. So I think it's going to be a visual difference, but performance is going to be the same. Mega Man VR next. Mega Man VR would be cool, but Mega Man is popularized by being just 2D. Metroid has a 2D and 3D aspect. So we get a 3D Prime game, a virtual reality Metroid Prime game, that would be crazy. All right, y'all. That's the news for today. Metroid Prime 4 Deluxe Edition, Special Edition leaked, and lets me know that the game is going to launch soon. What do you guys think about this news? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace. Put on my shirt.
Like and subscribe.
Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.